Ashley Baker taking over the indie charts right here on the Chris Top program. Next.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I would lick the hair from the soap of a dead man.
Yeah, I get goo. I get shifted you.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I get Dollar Shave Club blades delivered, so I always have a shave with a fresh blade. Does that make me a genius? Yes. Yes, it does. I use the 4X, a.k.a. the Lover's Blade. Just go to thechris.program.com and click on the Dollar Shave Club link, and you will never spend a fortune on shaving again. You might look at it as a great close shave experience, but I look at it as one step closer to being awesome.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that rap back in 1970. What didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a party full MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Play the music on the Chris Top program. Hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. World, I hope you're doing okay. You know, I think I'm on the upside now from I guess getting bit by a zombie the other day, because I've been feeling pretty bad, and I'm still not near 100%, but I am getting better. And I've got that little thing in my throat, and I have to turn the volume down every once in a while and cough, because I don't want you to hear it. I don't want you to be a part of it. You know, I've got a great group of listeners and family that are out there, and I did want to mention something. Well, okay, hang on. Before I do that, let me bring this up, because Tegan, that's a regular listener, she said something the other day in the chat that touched my heart, because we were doing the Operation Send Some Cheer on Sunday, and she said that she couldn't be there, but she was going to send part of the money that she won from, I think, a contest or a competition that she was in. She was going to send some of that to help support the troops. And we love Tegan to death. And Tegan, I had mentioned this earlier, but I think it got lost in the shuffle just because we had some audio issues on Sunday when we were in Nashville. But I wanted to thank you for that, and I think it's very, very sweet of you to do that. And Tegan does have a T-shirt on the way because she's very well on her way, I think, to being awesome. So we wanted to make sure we got her working on being awesome T-shirt in the mail. So hopefully she got it today. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. But anyway, now. What I was getting at is I don't ever get sappy on Facebook. I just don't do it. I don't ever really talk about personal stuff, but I felt compelled to do so yesterday just because, and I'm going to put this in a nutshell because I've got to get on with the interview here in a second with Ashley. But I haven't really felt the Christmas spirit, I guess, in the past several years. I mean, it's been a long time. 6, 7, 8 years. I haven't had a Christmas tree up. Yeah, I know. But I decided to put one up this time, and I think I have a lot of that I owe to Allie, and I just I don't know. It's nice to have somebody to share that with, and it was fun. I mean, last night we played some Christmas music. We put a really pretty fireplace up on YouTube, and we just decorated our 4-foot tree, and it was really a lot of fun. But it's neat. We put it up on this table, and then we've got like this little train track that goes around it in this little village. It's really kind of cool. But we had fun with that. And something in particular that I want to bring up, if I can find it real quick. I should have been more prepared. But somebody said something that really touched me and really kind of made sense. And I do want to share that with all of you. And I appreciate any comments that you guys leave. Normally the stuff that I post rarely ever gets comments. And so it makes you wonder sometimes if people are paying attention. But then when I get all sappy and personal, it's like 1 million comments and 1 million likes on it. So it's just how it goes, I guess. But Chastity actually said this. She said, "Our family appreciates you in all that you do to lift others. You're always welcome in our lives and home. I find it good that you find meaning in a tree, and only when it had meaning displayed it." See, that line right there really, really moved me. Because if you think about it, how many people get caught up in habits and doing things just because it's something they've always done, or doing things because the neighbors do it, or doing things because that's what we think we're supposed to do, but there's no meaning behind it. You know? I mean, isn't that deep? So I guess in a way it made me feel not so bad about having a tree the last few years, just because it wouldn't have had meaning. It would have just been an action. But now that I feel it really does mean something. So I wanted to thank you for that post. It really meant a lot to me. Now, we've got Ashley Baker. If you haven't heard Ashley yet, you're going to absolutely love her to death. You really are. She's beautiful. She can sing. And you're just going to fall in love with her music. I promise you that. But I'll let you be the judge. I'm not going to tell you what you have to like or what you don't have to like. I'm going to let you decide on your own. We've got Ashley Baker coming up. If I'm ready. Let me make sure I've clicked all the right buttons. Ashley Baker coming up on the Chris Top program.
Are you ready to be a podcast superstar?
Publishing your podcast is a simple 3-step process.
Produce your podcast.
Write your blog post.
Publish.
Think of it as a recipe. WordPress plus PowerPress plus Blueberry hosting
Equals success.
No third-party sites
You
to log
never
into.
leave your own website.
You remain in control.
You own your RSS feed.
Go to thechris.program.com and click on the Blueberry banner.
Your first month free. Ladies, are you tired of carpet munching? Are you tired of vagina on vagina action? And guys, is it time to lock that back door up for good? Are you tired of the same old story where the bishop meets the fireman? TCTP has a product just for you. Listen up.
Introducing Homo Nomo. Simply apply Homo Nomo to your body and you will be Homo Nomo. That's right, guys. Time to say goodbye to the rest stops and the bathhouses. And ladies, you can finally dress like women.
Maybe you've tried Homo Nomo and you feel like it was the wrong decision. Well, guess what? We've got some great news for you. You can reverse the process. For a limited time only, you can purchase Homo Samo.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to clean some carpet.
Sounds good, Holly. And my back door, it's always open.
Homo Nomo and Homo Samo are ready to ship today.
Call now because supplies are limited. This product brought to you by TCTP.
Has been a Chris Top, Holly Stalin production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
Do not, nor will I ever take any of you for granted, because there's a million other things you could be doing, but guess what? You chose to listen to us, and that makes me feel pretty darn good. I was just talking to Ashley, and I told her we have something in common, because do you have a cold, or it was laryngitis, or what?
It was laryngitis, and I've been struggling with losing my voice the last few days, so I sound
goodness.
Really terrible.
Oh, you sound great. Don't be silly. And I won't keep you on here more than 4 or 5 hours, so
Oh,
you won't
perfect.
have to talk too much at all. And I'm only going to ask you to sing, maybe 30 minutes tops.
Okay, I'll do my best. I can't promise that everyone will like it, but I'll do my best.
Right. Now, do you have anything coming up soon, or are you going to have time to recuperate?
Oh, no, I've got time to recuperate. We just finished in the studio last Thursday recording the last 2 songs for my EP. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to be practice to start our tour in April.
Mm. Now, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was amazing. I got to see my family and my boyfriend's family, and we had a great time.
Oh, well, good. So did you eat too much?
Absolutely.
Did you go shopping today?
I did not. I spent the day over in Daytona. We're here in Florida, and so we like to go spend the day at the beach as much as possible.
Well, that's good. I mean, you're a lot smarter than I think a lot of people that did go shopping.
Yes, my pocketbook appreciates it.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I don't really like to get out when all that stuff's going on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to shop some online because you can get good deals online too.
Hey, Cyber Monday is right around the corner. I can wait.
Yeah, and they do that stuff too. Like right now, I got some good deals yesterday. So I mean, it's
exactly.
Yeah, you don't ever have to leave. Exactly. So you are just such a smart person.
See, and I'm not patient enough to stand in line, and people are crazy. I do not have time for that.
Unless they're buying your tickets.
Exactly. Precisely.
Right. So how long? You've been singing since you were 15.
Yeah. I've been singing my whole life, but professionally since I was 15. Correct.
Now, when you say professionally, are we talking about like you had actual gigs when you were 15, or you were singing in front of friends?
Well, no. I was recording, and I was in the studio when I was. I was on stage doing shows, and I was doing musicals, and I was doing different stuff around. I was doing movies when I was in high school. I was in the studio in Nashville, so I stayed pretty busy at a young age.
Now, how often, or do you still get to Nashville at all?
Actually, we were just there Thursday, so...
Okay, so
yeah,
I would love
amount of time there.
Yeah, next time you come back to Nashville, if you've got a show, let me know because I'd love to come see you.
Absolutely. Yeah, this last trip was extremely fast, so we didn't get much time to do anything.
Sure. Do you love Nashville? Do you ever plan on ending up there? Or I'm sure it'd be hard to leave the beach, I guess.
Well, I would love to be in Nashville, and I would have loved to be up there now, but I'm waiting for the right time, and hopefully soon I can be up there.
Yeah, well, we look forward to seeing you. And I'm serious now. Next time you come back, I need to know so I can see you.
Absolutely. We'll go grab lunch or something.
Oh, sweet. Okay, now, there is something that I wanted to bring up just right off the bat that I was made aware of yesterday, but there's some kind of a competition going on. Is this song a hit, or what's it called? It's called Do I Have a Hit Song? Okay.
And I was asked to be on the show, and the stipulation was you had to be a songwriter, and you had to write a song that was to be performed on the show. And basically the show is not one that's aimed more towards the singer, it's more towards the songwriter.
Okay.
So people can really appreciate the actual song that's being written and really see the songwriters and have them kind of out front, and not so much the performance and all of that. So what we did was myself and 2 other co-writers, we sat down and wrote a song, and the song God Winks is the one we did on the show. And so far we've been getting great reviews from it, and everyone seems to really enjoy it. And it's personally one of my favorites that I've recorded so far.
Now, can people vote as many times as they want to, or is it just a one-time deal?
No, actually, you can vote, once a day, each IP address, until I think it cuts off, on the last day of, November. So. Okay,
so there's still a few days left.
Or a couple more days.
Okay, so I'll vote every day. I voted today, and I know,
Yay!
Martin that's in the chat, he's already, voted as well.
Hey, good job, Martin.
So anybody else that's listening, whether it's on the ChrisTopProgram.com and you're in the chat, or anybody that's catching it later on Stitcher or iHeartRadio or any of the other sites that we're on, make sure you go out and you vote for Ashley Baker. And then one more time, Ashley, tell them how to get there.
You can go on www.doihavaahitsong.com, and you can go right on there, hit vote, and then go to there should be a silver link on the top of the page. Click that, and it says vote for episode 1 performers, and you can vote for me right on there. You should see my beautiful face right there when you click on it.
And you actually made it easy. If they just go to, is it ashleybaker.com?
Correct.